Greetings. Hey, this is Skip Ritchie, and I'm here to talk today a little bit about Social Security disability. We're going to do a live a broadcast with Josh Scanlon through Heritage Wealth Planning, and specifically just looking at the current situation with the economy. We're going to look at kind of Social Security in general, some of the recent decisions from the Supreme Court, plus some new proposals are changing things and making things more difficult for disabled persons to win disability. And we have long-term disability that also plays into that. And then Josh is going to try to comment on what it means to plan, looking at the cash you have, the equity you have in your home, and then what to do. So I'm going to write some things real quickly down just for you to think about. And basically, this is kind of the target audience that we're going to try to reach in our live broadcast. So we have the 55-year-old. That's really big because the rules change and make it somewhat better for the person to win disability. But the issue is long-term disability is now, it's probably easier to get approved for 24 months at least than it would be for Social Security. And in general, Social Security is getting a lot more difficult to win. So what we're going to talk about is when you apply for disability, it sometimes takes a year or two to win. And then what the overall conclusion that we've determined is you really need to make sure that you keep your long-term disability payments going and hiring legal counsel, because Social Security may not pay or never pays. So then long-term disability is everything for you. So first, when you apply for long-term disability, usually after 90 days, you start getting a monthly amount, $1,000, $2,000, so much per month. But there's a definition in your contract that says at some period, usually 24 months, they look at the definition of what it means to be disabled and they change the definition. So first you need to look and see what your contract says. Second of all, if you're never going to win disability, you still need to apply for disability, usually based on your contract with your long-term disability care, like MetLife or Unum or lots of different big carriers. And we can guide you to kind of how to win that. Typically it does get denied. Typically they find jobs that you can do, but it's all about the definition of disability. And usually if you're really sick, you should get long-term disability fairly easily, and you want to keep getting it because Social Security disability is now getting harder and harder to win. So that's the first point. The second point is, in my seminar that I do and also on my YouTube video, you can win in federal court. So as long as you have good evidence submitted, some of the denials that are... Check out the live stream with Josh and I, Heritage Wealth Planning. We're going to do a live stream and update you on Social Security disability and long-term disability and how the current situation has changed, and we want to update you with things to think about and plan for.